Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome to this outfit again for the third time. I hope you don't mind, but my 3-year-old is sleeping and I just don't feel like changing. So you're gonna get a third video in this getup here. But today's video is a speed reviews. I'm going to give you some quick, fast thoughts on some of the makeup that I've tried recently. We had the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. We had the Sephora VIB sale. My husband picked up some makeup for me. I purchased some items from Lunar Beauty. So I just kind of thought, you know what? Let's just do a quick little rundown. Let me let you know what I have been loving or what I have been suggesting that you pass on lately, and we're just gonna jump right into it. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup, so if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K Bella fam. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. Why don't we start with the products that I mentioned in a testing new makeup video. So my husband went to New York for spring break. He was at the Sephora on 5th Ave and he was like, I'm gonna pick some stuff up for you. So he picked up a couple items from Give Beauty by Gwen Stefani. He got me the eyeshadow palette in Danger Zone and the original recipe lipstick. I believe this is a matte lipstick. So, first of all, I created a look using this, and it's a nice smoky palette, but in wearing that look all day, one thing I noticed is that these shadows kind of faded weird, and they started to look patchy. This matte right here, this is a matte, okay? If you are hoping for your black to have like the specks of gold shimmer in here, you're not going to see any of it. I was kind of hoping that the gold shimmer would translate. It did not. But by the end of the day, by a couple hours later, I went out to eat with my girlfriends and I just caught my eyeshadow look in the mirror and it looked horrible. I kind of looked like I had a black eye. Now, I have to say, I was rusty on a smoky eye. Okay, part of that could have been me, but these shadows did not stay in place. They kind of moved all over. I've been interested to see if I don't use the black and just use the browns and then this matte shade, if I can create more of just like a quick, easy look. But honestly, I haven't reached for this since, and I don't really know that I think the quality is that great. I can't remember the price because I mean my husband picked it up for me, but definitely not loving this one. It's not a favorite. However, I do enjoy the lipstick. I wore the lipstick in that video, original recipe. This is a beautiful red shade. It is a matte, and I like it because I'm picky about my reds. Being a natural redhead, I don't want it to be too orange. I don't want it to kind of be very blue based either. I like more of like a wine red. This is just a very neutral undertone, nice red. It has a nice smell too. Almost like sweet, like you would smell in a bakery. I do really enjoy that. It doesn't linger on the lips, but every time I have the lipstick up to my lips, I can smell it and it smells beautiful. So I do like this lipstick. I am going to keep it. I would totally wear it again. It was a nice matte. It had good lasting power. So this is something that I am enjoying. This one, however, is not. But also in that video, I did get a new product from Patrick Ta. I picked up one of their Double Take Cream Powder Blushes in the shade She's Blushing. This is the blush on my cheeks right now, but just the powder formula. I didn't use the cream. When I do use it, I do the powder I do go in with the powder first and then the cream on top. It's very, very pigmented. This is a very pigmented blush. Now, I do like it because you kind of have 2 in 1. If you want to have just like a cream moment, you can. If you want to have just a powder moment like I did today, you can. You can also do both. So maybe it's a triple blush moment. But I have really been enjoying this. I find that I reach for the powder more so than the cream. Typically I do go in with both though, but I love the color. It's just like a beautiful everyday go-to kind of shade for me, and I could definitely see myself picking more up because I did really enjoy this one right here. Then I did pick up some things from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. A lot of them were repurchases, and I haven't tried one of the items yet, the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I haven't tried that yet, but what I have tried is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. Now that's how I created my brows today. If you've been here for a while, you know ABH, tried and true. Okay, I've been going in with ABH products forever, so I picked this up in the shade Brunette Betty, and actually I feel like it is a really good color match for me. I do think that Brunette Betty will work. Brunette Betty will work for this redhead. Now I have to say, I like the pencil side better than the ink stain. Now I could be using it wrong. I don't really know how you're supposed to use the ink stain. What I do is I typically go in with the pencil first and I kind of create the hair-like strokes and create the brow and do all of the things. And then I go in with the ink stain and just kind of fill in the tail and try to get like feathery type of brow hairs. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working out fine for me. I do feel like I get more of a bold brow when I go in with this as opposed to when I go in with my ABH routine. However, this is a one-stop shop, and I am able to go in with this and then just a clear gel and kind of go with that brow. So I enjoy it. I don't know if this is necessarily going to replace my 3-step brow routine that I've had going on for so long, but I've been using it, and it's been the first brow product that I've tried since finding my brow routine with ABH that has made me actually like consider using it more. Now I do want to talk about items I picked up in the Sephora sale. I'm not going to touch on products that I've mentioned recently because I did film a favorites video and I already mentioned some products in there that I've been loving lately, but just some quick reviews on some other products I've been trying. I have been using the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm treatment in the flavor Banana Kiss. I have been using this in the morning, like when I'm getting ready before I put a lipstick on. I have not used this as a gloss. I don't know, just the texture and the consistency. It doesn't feel very gloss-like to me. It is supposed to be a balm lip treatment. So what I do is in the morning, I'll get ready for work. I'll throw a little bit of this on the lips, and then I typically don't do my lipstick until I get to work. And I will wipe it off because it'll stay on there and stay hydrating. So I'll wipe a little bit off and then go in with my lipstick on top. And I've really been enjoying this. Is it a necessity where like you need to go out and pick it up? I mean, no, but it does give your lips a nice like glossy kind of juicy look. So if you're someone who's going with like a no lipstick day, this would be a great thing to reach for. I don't think it's a necessity, but I've been enjoying it. I'm gonna get my use out of it. One product that surprised me. This surprised me. It is the Rare Beauty Bronzer Stick in the shade Happy Soul. I have been using this a ton. I don't like cream products. I've been trying to like them. I've been trying to love them. I had the Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick, which I feel like everybody raved about, and I didn't like it. I found that it was just kind of, it would blend away when I would blend it into my skin. I'd have to build it up, blend it out, build it up, blend it out. It would kind of disappear into nothing, and it felt like an extra step. I do still feel like this feels like an extra step. I go in with it first, and then I go in with a powder on top. However, this gives me plenty of pigment. I don't necessarily have to go in with a powder on top. I just choose to do so, but this is super pigmented. It does blend in nicely, and it gives me a nice healthy glow. This would actually be great if you're someone who likes a tinted moisturizer kind of look, where you just want to throw something quick and easy on, maybe bronze up a little bit, put a little bit of gloss and mascara on and go. I think that would be a great routine, but I have been enjoying this surprisingly. It's the first cream bronzer that I've found myself reaching for without forcing myself to reach for. So that has been nice. I did also pick up the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. This is in the shade Peachgasm. Now, I already tried this out from Smags, so I knew I liked it. However, I feel like this does take me a while to use, so I don't reach for it on the daily. I feel like I have to kind of build it up, blend it up, blend it out, build it up, blend it out, build it up, blend it out. And that's the thing that I don't love about creams, is I feel like a powder, I just throw it on and it's like already full pigment, ready to go. And this takes a little bit more work. So it takes me a little bit longer to use, but it is a very nice color. It gives me a nice healthy glow. You don't necessarily have to go in with a highlighter. I use this as a blush, so I do enjoy it and I would recommend it, but it's more like special occasion for me. Now, a product I would pass on is this dual-ended Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. I would pass on this. So I wanted to get this because I wanted a product where I could tightline and highlight in one, but this metallic highlighter, it doesn't really do anything for me. And I know some people said it's when the light hits it, then it looks very reflective, but I have small eyes. I need something that's going to brighten them even if the light is not hitting my eyes. And then this black, I just prefer the Urban Decay pencil over it. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On is super nice and dark, and this I kind of have to build up a little bit. It does not smudge, it stays in the waterline nice, it doesn't transfer or travel, but really the only side I'm using is the matte black and not the metallic. So if you were considering purchasing it and for the same reasons that I was purchasing it, I would maybe pass on it. If there's another color that you're very into, like maybe go with a different color, but for me this was kind of a flop. I also left this at work because I've been using it so much, but I'll insert a picture and a swatch that I put on Instagram of me wearing Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria. I love that shade. It is a total Kelly shade. It's great for every day, very comfortable on the lips. It definitely is a regular bullet lipstick, so you know, wear time. It's gonna come off when you're eating, drinking, talking, the works, but I love that shade. It's real easy to put on. It's almost like a My Lips, but better. So it's one of those that I can put on if I don't have a mirror in front of me, and that's why I accidentally left it at work. Because I've been wearing it every day, and I love it, and I definitely recommend it, and I'm kind of sad that I waited so long to pick it up. Last but not least, recently I tried a Lunar Beauty eyeshadow palette for the first time. I picked up the Nude Prism palette. I did create a video with 2 looks using it, but since then I have used this a ton more. Those were, I think, the second and third looks that I've created. Now I have been using this, like, honestly, almost every single day. This has been a go-to for me at work. It's beautiful, the pigmentation is great, the mattes are super creamy and blendable, the shimmers are very, very like poppy and punchy. Now I did take a picture of it, and someone told me they thought that these 3 shades looked identical, and from the picture it kind of did, but honestly each of these shimmers is very different. This one's white and icy. Now this one and this one might be the 2 that are the closest to each other. I actually haven't used this one yet, but Your Golden looks like a gold with almost a little bit of pink flecks in there, and then Star-Crossed is a little bit more of like a bronzy rich gold. Those are the 2 that I would say are most similar. Laura is more of like a neutral taupe shade. Sam is a pink, and Expose is more of a bronze. So although they kind of look a little bit similar in the pan, I do feel like they are different enough to create different looks. I really love this top row of shimmers. I don't dip into the bottom too much, but shimmers, mattes, I do enjoy the top row of mattes, but I think the quality is great. This was a wonderful first experience for me from Lunar Beauty. I'm so glad that Manny and his team decided to come out with the Nude Prism palette, and overall I am so happy with this purchase, and I do not regret it one bit. Whew, okay, that is going to do it for this speed review video. I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing my thoughts on some of these products. I just kind of wanted to come back and update you. I know I haven't tried everything or talked about everything from those recent haul videos, but I had some thoughts already, and since I had the time, I thought that we would film this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.